Hello friends, in today's video we'll be learning integration shortcut tricks for the questions like sine cube x. So how are we going to do with this one? Generally, the students will do it. First we will solve the usual method that the students will do, and then we will check uh, the shortcut way of doing it. Well, in the usual way of solving sine cube or cos cube whenever we have with the odd power, it goes like we tend to split it, okay, and then we will apply the trigonometric identity that we have. Sine square will give us 1 minus cos square into sin x dx, and then we use substitution method. Okay, cos x is equals to t, which in case will be negative differentiation is equals to t, but I have positive, so I shift that negative to the other side. 1 minus t square, this is negative dt. Upon multiplying with this one, I'll have negative 1 dt, positive integral t square dt, and my answer turned out to be in the orderly way, that's t cube by 3 minus t plus c. Replacing this with the cos, I will have cos cube x over 3 minus cos x, as we have taken t as cos x. This is what I get, and that's how in the examination you have to do for the CGSE if anyone is writing, or the state level questions. But what I'm going to show you is the shortcut trick which can be used in your multiple choice or your competitive exams. Let's just work it out and check our result. Remember, as I've written on top, it works only with sine and cos with the odd powers whenever you have odd. So I'm going to do with the shortcut now. Integral sine cube x dx. You can work it out with the cos also. So here, since my power is odd, I know the odd power form is going to be 2n plus 1. Whatever power I have, I will equate. Is equals to 2, n is equals to 1. And this technique works with the binomial theorem that we have coefficients. So since my n is 1, I'll take 1c0, okay, and 1c1. That is how I will take, but the signs has to be plus, minus, plus, minus. No matter how many like you will expand it, it should be following plus, minus. So I'll be using negative to this one now, as I've told you, plus and minus, plus, minus, like that you will proceed. Now what should come in this one? That is what main thing that you have to remember. Here will be the integration of this one. Remember, we will take the integration of this given function. So sine integration, as we know, it is negative cos x. Similarly here you will have negative cos x, but what would be the power? Since we are working with the odd powers, your first odd number is 1 and the next odd numbers in the sequence is 3, and by 3 plus c. Suppose in case if you have like that some other numbers, when you go on with the when you go on increasing the power, you will have 5, 7, like that. I hope you've got it. So 1c0, 1c1, basically the binomial coefficient is 1. So I'm going to get negative cos x, negative, negative, makes it positive, cos cube x by 3 plus c. Bingo. Just check your answer with this one, which we have done with the usual method. But this is only applied when you do the competitive exam. Remember that. So let's just work it out with the another one, wherein I have taken cos raised to 5x. Let's just work it out with that when I increase it. As I said, remember odd. So odd form is 2n plus 1 is equals to 5. So in that case, my n is going to be 2. So what should I do with this? Let me just wipe this one. And now NC2, as I said, 2 is there. It means you should start with 2C0, give space and negative. Don't forget to write that sign. 2C1, give some space, positive, 2C2, space. And this space is meant for the integration of this whatever function. Sine, and since we are doing and it's applied for only sine and cos. So cos derivative is sine x with the power 1. And the same thing you're going to place it over here. There is no changes. But here the power has to be 3, the next odd number. And here the power has to be 5 and 5. And I will stop it at 2 because my n is 2, 2c0, and end with 2c2. Now, what are the binomial coefficients that we have for 2c0? It's 1. 2c2 is 1. 2c1 will give you 2. So just write it over here. Sin x minus 2 by 3, you can separately write it, and attach sine cube x plus 2c2 is 1, sine raised to 5x over 5 plus c. So isn't it very great, students? So with this technique, you can work it out your competitive exams and get this answer quickly within no time. You can practice by taking some more questions of sine and cos by increasing the power. Like sine 3, you can take sine 7, cos 7. It will work. I hope you like the video. Please like, spread the video so that others should also learn. Enjoy, like, share, and subscribe.